And what's good, guys? It's your boy Rocky from Rocky County. I told you guys that I'm gonna have this stuff made. You know what I mean? We're gonna do a country pigtails over rice. And we already got our pigtails washed off and ready to go into the pot. So I'm gonna get these bad boys in the pot, and then we'll go from there. I'll show you what seasons and stuff to use. You know what I mean? So you can know exactly how to do this and how to make it. You know what I mean? So Rock Country Gang, dog. I'll be right back with you. Whew, as I said, guys, we already got the pigtails washed off. You know what I mean? Got the pigtails washed off and everything like that. So it's definitely simple steps, guys. Simple steps to make this little process right here of pigtails over rice. First, you know what I mean? You want to go ahead and drop your seasons down there. First season we're going to put in there is chopped onions. Go ahead and drop that in there. And, you know, you can use too much of this, so be careful on how much you use. But it is chopped onions. Let me open it the other way because that is moving too fucking slow for me. So, yeah. But just be careful how much you use. You know what I mean? Just get it on up in there. Okay? And like I said, that's chopped onions, guys. Your next step, we're gonna put some put some garlic powder in there. Alright? We're gonna drop the garlic powder in there. Make sure it's evenly spread. Okay? Evenly spread it out, garlic powder. Then next thing you know, we're gonna use some black pepper. You wanna be light on the black pepper. Be very light on the black pepper. And the reason being is because the other sauces that we're gonna use is gonna spice it up a little bit more. I like my things to be spicy around this bad boy. Definitely a spicy type person. You know what I mean? That sounded kind of sus, huh? But yeah, I definitely love my spicy foods. Next we're gonna use, and this is what you need to do here, okay? From this point on, after you add your chopped onions, your garlic powder, as you can see, and our black pepper. There you go. As we use that, you want to put some water in there, okay? Just get it right off the meat. So use the water. Now you don't need much water in your pot, okay? You don't need much water in your pot because you're gonna add the flavoring. Now the real flavor is gonna come from your George's original sauce, okay? That's where the real flavor gonna come from. The George's original sauce. So what you wanna do? Take that open and make sure you shake it well. I just shook it, so it's definitely gonna be all right. And don't pour it directly on top of your pig tails. You don't want to do that. You want to pour it to the sides, okay? But you're gonna use the whole bottle of this. Pour it to the side. All right. Here we go. Make sure you just get it all in the sides and stuff. All right. That's how you want to do that. And then from that point on, you're going to put it on the stove. You're going to set it to, let me see, probably about 7 on the stove. I don't know what fucking temperature that is, so don't get me lying. So if you got a 7 on your stove, or if you want to put it towards a little bit over medium, you know what I mean? So the boil can come in, and you can either cover the pot, or you could just simply leave it out. You know what I mean? Leave it uncovered. Either way, it still works. So we're gonna get this right here to a boil, and I'll be right back with you guys. All right, guys. After you bring it to a boil, you know what I mean? You wanna get it stirred all up. Yes, sir. It's definitely not gonna look like this when it's done, guys, because it's going over rice. So after you bring it to a boil, you're gonna wanna give me that red sauce right there, please. Shake it up and open it for me. Let my wife shake this up and open it for me. What's the name of that sauce there? But yeah, guys, bring it to a boil, and you're gonna let this sit for a while. After you put the last ingredient in there, You're gonna let it sit for a time, probably about another hour or two. But after you take it to the high boil, camera. There we go. But here you go, right here. You got your barbecue sauce. And this right here, guys, is super, super, super duper hot. Okay? So what you want to do is get it all. Now, it doesn't matter if you pour it on top now because all the seasons blend in. But as you can see, it'll stop that boil. It'll turn it down because of different temperature change. But get that a little stir, and you're going to let that sit for another hour and some change. Because the reason why you let it sit so long, because you want the actual fat to burn off of the actual meat. You know what I mean? So once that burn off, like I said, you can either cover it or leave it like it is. It's going to burn off the same way. It's going to taste the same. It's going to taste no different. But yeah, guys, let that sit at let it get back to a boil. And you know what I mean? Over time, you're going to see everything starting to fall apart. You're going to start to see the fat floating around. And from that point on, we'll get to the rest of the ingredients. So once I get it down to an absolute, you know what I mean, boil and get all the fat and stuff out of there, we'll go to the next step, guys. So stay tuned. Alright, guys, so when it starts looking like this right here, just add more water to it, okay? You're going to want to add more water to it so to get the boil back. And once you get the boil back, that's when all the fat to come off and that bitch will start falling straight off the bone. Falling straight off the bone. So just remember to add more water on your stuff. And when you add more water to it, so you can see it right here. You know what I mean? Look at it, it's already falling off. So add that more water. That's a water. Add that more water in it. And make sure you got it back on 7. You know what I mean? It can't be overdone. You know what I mean? It can't be too overdone. You see what I'm saying? So that's the way you gotta look at it. It can't be too overdone. But I'll get back with you on the next step, guys. Alrighty, guys, this right here is the final product. You got you some pigtails. Look at it falling off the bone there. Yes, sir. But yeah, that's the final product right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the meal together. I got some mustard greens cooking and on the rice. Once I put all that together, I'm gonna show you the finished product and how good it looks. And it's definitely gonna be delicious to me. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, because at the end of the day, I'm a bulldogger, but I'm a country cooker too. Right, country game dog. Put this meal together. I'm gonna show y'all the end, and it's gonna be a beautiful presentation. Hopefully, I make a good, beautiful presentation for it. But right, country game dogs. Stay tuned, in people. And what's good, guys? This is the final result right here. We got the mustard greens, the white rice with the pigtails on top, and as you can see, it's very, very, very juicy with all types of ooh-wee flavors. But I like the peppers on the side because, like I said, everything that I like is going to be on the spicy side, but you can make yours different however you want. But yeah, man, right country game dog, just something new. Country style, pigtail over rice, man. Right country game dog. Hope you guys end up doing this yourself, trying it. I swear to God, it's very good. Right counters, man.